Hello students, welcome back to session of computer. We have just completed part 1 of chapter number 2 computer networking. Today we will discuss the topics after topology. We have studied what is network topology, what is computer networking, what are the various components of networking, what are the various types of topologies. So now today we have to start with bus topology. So, in case of bus topology, all the devices are connected to a central cable called the bus or backbone. Bus networks are the simplest way to connect multiple users. The topology uses Ethernet systems to make the connections. Bus networks are relatively inexpensive and easy to install for small networks. The biggest advantage of bus topology is that if one computer fails, it does not affect the other computers. However, the disadvantage is that if the main cable fails, all the other connected computers will die. So, you know what the bus topology is? There is one central wire. This is known as the backbone also. Okay, to this central cable, all the nodes of the connected, all the nodes are connected. Okay, so the it is very inexpensive to install, and the biggest advantage is if one computer or one node fails or disrupts, it does not affect the another node. But the main disadvantage is that if this main cable is disrupted, okay, अगर ये खराब हो जाती है, then all the nodes and computers connected to this cable आर यूजलेस. ओके, फिर उनका कोई यूज़ नहीं है. सो दिस वॉज अबाउट बस टोपोलॉजी. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज ट्री टोपोलॉजी. Tree topology is one of the most common network setups that are similar to a bus topology and a star topology, hence is also referred to as star bus topology. A tree topology connects multiple star networks to other star networks. That is, it consists of groups of star configured workstations connected to a linear bus backbone cable. In a tree topology, if the main cable or trunk between each of the two star topology networks fails, those networks would be unable to communicate with each other. However, computers on the same star topology will still be able to communicate with each other. Now students, see what tree topology is. Tree topology is also known as star bus topology. Why? Because here there are both characteristics, it contains the characteristics of both star topology also and bus topology also. That is, there are various nodes that forms a star topology. Okay, see, this is the one star topology, this is one star topology, and all these star topologies are connected to a single main cable which is known as backbone cable. So how the it happens that if the main disadvantage of this tree topology is if that the main cable is disrupted or any damage comes to it, then the nodes among this star topologies will not be able to exchange the information. That is, one star topology will not be able to connect to the next star topology. However, the computers within one star topology will still be able to connect with each other. So this was all about tree topology. Now next one is hybrid topology. Justifying the name, hybrid networks use a combination of any two or more topologies in such a way that the resulting network does not exhibit one of the standard topologies. For example, a tree network connected to a tree network is still a tree network topology. A hybrid topology is always produced when two different basic network topologies are connected. See students, hybrid मतलब ही होता है different mix up of things. Okay, different things and the mix up of those things. So the justification of this name is that here two or more different topologies work together, are connected together in such a way कि जो resulting topology हमारी निकल के आती है वो कोई एक topology नहीं होती. Suppose if a tree topology and tree topology is connected, so it of course it will form a tree topology only. But if bus topology, tree topology, okay, star topology, these are connected, then it forms a hybrid topology. Okay, means it does not exhibit the characteristics of a single topology, standard topology. So this is what hybrid topology is. See, for example, here it is forming a star network. Okay, here this is forming ring network, here this is bus. Okay, and here it is, you can again say it is also linear or star. Okay, so these are connected to a main channel, that is means it is the mixture of all the topology, so it is known as hybrid topology. Now our next topic is networking hardware. As mentioned earlier, networking hardware are important components that are required to create a computer network. Networking hardware includes all computers, peripherals, interface cards, and other equipments needed to perform data processing and communications within the network. Networking hardware includes many components. Okay, what are networking hardware? As we have studied earlier, these are the hardware that are required to establish a connection between two computers. Okay, like your computer contains many peripheral devices, so in the same way this networking hardware also includes all the computers, its peripheral devices. They have certain interface cards and equipments, okay, that helps to perform the communication within the network. So there are many networking hardware. Let us study them one by one. Now first one is network interface cards. The network interface card, NIC, इसका short form होता है NIC, network interface card, provides a physical connection between the network and the computer workstation. Most NICs are internal and they are included in the purchase of most computers. Network interface cards are a major factor in determining the speed and performance of a network. It is a good idea to use the fastest network card available for the type of workstation you are using. Now listen what it is, that network interface cards often establishes a physical connection between the network and the computer. It is used to provide the physical connection between the network and the computer, and they are inbuilt in most of the computers. When you go to purchase the computers, they are inbuilt, and it is most important in determining the speed and performance. It determines that what is the speed and performance of a network. Okay, so that is why the fastest network card is most commonly used here. Now next one is hub. Hub is an intelligent network device that sends one signal to all of the stations connected to it. All computers devices are competing for attention because it takes the data that comes into a port and sends it out to all the other ports in the hub. Traditionally, hubs are used for star topology networks, but they are often used with other configurations to make it easy to add and remove computers without breaking down the network. Okay, hub, this hub word we have already just understood in the star topology type of thing, that there is one hub. First the data goes there, and that hub then again transmits the data to the other connected devices. So this is like this only, that it sends signal to all the devices that are connected to it. Okay, so suppose one data comes into a port and this hub, and this hub sends to all other you can say all other devices connected to it, and it was used in star topology networks. But now it is also used to add and remove the computers to it without getting the network disruption. Next one is switch. It is a device that splits large networks into small segments, decreasing the number of users sharing the same network resources and bandwidth. It understands when two devices want to talk to each other and gives them a switched connection. Besides, a switch also helps to prevent data collisions and reduces network congestion, increasing network performance. So this is very nice device, student. Switch what switch does कि अगर कोई एक large network होता है उसको छोटे छोटे networks में divide कर देता है, so that the number of users that are on the same network, they also get divided. Okay, and they can easily share the resources. If two devices want to communicate with each other, it gives them a connection, switched connection, so that they can easily transfer the information and data. And besides that, it also helps in data collisions. तो जो data आपका damage हो जाता है, बीच में rupture हो जाता है, it is used to prevent that also, and it also reduces network congestion, because ये main network को सब networks में divide कर देता है. तो जो traffic होता है, network traffic, that is decreased, and the network performance is increased. Now next one is router. It is a device that connects any number of LANs. It uses standardized protocols to move packets efficiently to their destination. Its main function is to forward data depending on the network address IP, not the hardware MAC address. Routers are the only devices that allow you to share a single IP address among multiple network clients. Now, what is router? Router is used to connect any number of LANs. Means LAN is what your LAN is local area network. So it is used to connect many LANs together, and it uses the protocol are the certain guidelines. Okay, protocols are the certain guidelines. So it uses the standardized guidelines to move the पैकेट्स. यहाँ पर पैकेट्स का मतलब होता है आपका डेटा पैकेट्स, ठीक है, जो डेटा आपका होता है. इट इज़ यूज टू मूव data efficiently to their destination position, and its main function is to just send the data depending on what your IP address, network address. Every computer has network address now, so depending upon the network address and not the hardware address, so it sends the data on IP address or not MAC address. Okay, and one of the foremost thing in routers is that this is the only device that allows you to share a single IP address. Means एक ही IP address पे multiple client computers आपके connect हो सकते हैं with the help of router. So now our next topic is types of network, that is LAN, PAN, MAN and WAN. Okay, CAN. So these are the 5 types of network that we need to study, and then we will study about the protocols and some internet terms and cloud computing. So these are the topics which are left. So let us see about what are the different types of network we have. Okay, different types of networks we have. One way to categorize the different types of network designs is by the scope or scale. It can also be characterized by its physical capacity or its organizational purpose. Use of the network, including the user authorization and access rights, differ accordingly. They are LAN, PAN, MAN, WAN and CAN. टाइप्स ऑफ नेटवर्क टाइप कैसे हम लोग डिटरमाइन करते हैं कि वो कितने स्केल तक हमारा नेटवर्क जा सकता है, फैल सकता है, उसकी क्या कैपेसिटी है और किस ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल पर्पस के लिए वो यूज़ किया जाता है. Okay, and how it can be used for the network purpose like user authorization and access rights. Okay, so on these basis different types of networks are there, and they are LAN, PAN, MAN, WAN and CAN. So students, we will study about these types of networks in the next part of the video. Till then, goodbye.